Morning everybody, and welcome to Lockdown Golf day number 23. Not so nice a day outside in Dunedin today, but it is supposed to fine up. But a great day for doing some exercises for your glute muscles. So today what we're going to do is we're going to work away on the bridge with leg extension exercise, which is focusing on these gluteal muscles. Now they're the most important muscle in the golf swing. So we're going to spend 2 or 3 videos on these muscles, but we'll first of all start with a simple bridge with extension test today. So to do that, we need to hit the floor. So get lying onto our back. Our arms are going to be straight up in the air with our palms together and knees bent, with feet pretty much as close to your bottom as you can get them. Okay, and then what we're going to try and do is just push down through our feet and lift our bottom up. Now some of you already may feel here that you get some cramping happening in your hamstrings. Now if that's the case, you've already failed that test, so you need to then stop and just listen to the exercises after I show you how to advance this. So from here, if you don't feel any cramping in the hamstring, what I want you to try and do is just try and lift one leg up. So the thighs are parallel and that right leg of mine is straight. Now what we're looking at here is we're looking for any drop in our hips, or we're also looking for any sort of rotation that happens. Both of those tell us that your glute muscle isn't sufficiently strong enough to actually hold that position. Now again, you might feel hamstring cramp in that stage. If that happens, again, just stop the test. So then what you'll do is repeat that on the other side. So lifting up and then taking one leg out. Again, looking for any drop down or any decrease in height. Okay? So if you get cramp happening in your hamstrings, what that's telling me is that you're not activating your glutes really primarily, where we should with that exercise. The prime muscle that works with that hip extension is definitely your gluteus maximus muscle. So if your hamstrings are kicking in, it's because you can't activate your gluteals properly. So to do that, we need to try and get you activating them if that happens. So again, we're going to hit the floor. And this is a simple exercise to try and get those of you who are cramping in your hamstrings, get those glutes firing. And it's as simple as getting back into this sort of position, your arms this time down by your sides, and you just want to squeeze your bum cheeks together, okay? And hold them for 10 seconds, and then relax off. Now what you'll see that does, it almost tilts my pelvis, a little bit like the pelvic tilt test we did right at the beginning in standing. Now that tilt there is a combination of glute activation and core activation. Now these are the kings of the golf swing, these are the queens. So this is a great little exercise just to try and get some activation in both of those muscle groups. So again, we're focusing on the bum muscles, trying to squeeze them as tight as we can. Again, if you get any cramping in your hamstrings, even with this, is just back that activity or that activation until you feel like you can just get your glutes going and no cramping in your hamstrings. Okay, now if that's okay, then we can activate, keep that activation going, and with our arms down by our sides, again we can look at trying to lift up into a simple bridge here. Now your arms here add just that little bit more support, which may allow you to feel this more into your glutes rather than into your hamstring. Alright, and again you just hold those for 5 or 10 seconds and then come back down and do a couple of sets of 10 of those. So again, squeeze, getting your glutes working, and then lifting up and keeping those glutes activated. All right. Now the important thing is if you're cramping in your hamstrings, you need to go back to that level with your glute strength work. You cannot go to the next couple of videos that I'm going to do, which are more advanced glute strengthening work, because if you do, you will just work your hamstrings here and you won't get your glutes firing. So it's important just to spend a bit of time getting that activation work going first, and then we can progress on. So that's it for today. Enjoy the rain out there. Hopefully it does fine up this afternoon. It's supposed to. And I'll be back tomorrow with some further glute exercises to help with strengthening, and then even another couple of exercises after that with some advanced work. Until then, keep safe and be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.